dreams to rain. When I lost of love, I lost of love, I lost of love. Look, it's my heart.
Hey,
what's going on, guys? Cole GZ. Sorry today, I sound like hell. I got something from my kids, so just have to deal with it today. But new release preview for Friday, February 13th, 4 p.m. Eastern and 11 a.m. Hawaii time. We have a bunch of random stuff and then a lot of Coggins this week. So some Elite Ikais, some KOYAs, another stash of benchmark bullets, Gankus, and then a bunch of Coggins. We just brought up head-only release on those, so you can customize them. So we usually end up skirting most of our Coggins, but this time we're just doing head-only. And then we have a bunch of new tackle. We have some IGFA line from Diamond, and then we have Momoi Extra Hard. We have some cable cutters and some snap swivels. So, and then we have pre-owned lures, small batch of pre-owned lures there as well. But I guess before we get started, Chris is finishing up his GZ Academy trip in Brazil. We're having another trip with GZ Sport Fishing Academy in Cape Verde. Like I said, they're finishing up the second round in Brazil, I think today. And then, so Cape Verde is June 1st through the 4th. I believe I have those dates correct. If you're interested in that, that's with Captain Chase Travers. Again, Cape Verde, one of the top marlin fishing destinations in the world. If you're not familiar with it, most of you are familiar with it. A lot of our pro team guys fish out of Cape Verde, like Marty Bates and Olaf Grimkowski. And anyway, we're excited about that trip. It's still available. Again, June 1st to the 4th, we booked. We have some new dates there. So holler at us if you have questions. But yeah, we've been posting about that fish that they caught last week. So if you haven't heard about it, check out the photos. Pretty cool story. So yeah, and on top of that, we are releasing a bunch of new tackle this week that you don't see on the table. We have a ton of stuff from Gemlux. We got Cortland, a bunch of new products from Cortland. So you're not going to see that on the table, but we do, like for Gemlux, we got rod holders, dredge booms, kinds of stuff like that. So check that out. That is now available on our website as well. Gemlux makes top of the line products. If you're not familiar with them, all their stuff is top quality. That's why we're carrying it. So all right, let's just go ahead and get into the lures. And yeah, if you have any questions, anything I mentioned though, just contact us direct and we'll help you out. All right, we have two. These are the XL plungers from Elite Ikai. It's the shell fish head series. We skirted them up in firetails, so those are available. Below that, we have a small set of KOYAs. These are Nonames, the JP Nonames, in pink mahi and yellow mahi. And then we have straight runners in a variety of patterns there. Two, looks like red tiger, blue tiger, firetails, and then dark blue skipjack in pink mahi olive eve. All right, then we have another set of benchmark bullets. Those sold out last round. So those are available in pretty much the same color patterns. We did this one in what we call now Blue Dream, similar to the firetails pattern that they make. We just really like that, and that it just kind of fits. So, and then a small batch of Ganku bullets there. It's in their variety of shapes. Like there's the regular bullet, there's what they call the long bullet, and then the last one that is the green and yellow, or the black and yellow one. That one is called the Bumbucha bullet. So it's more of like a round tapered shape, kind of almost like a 9-inch plus shape. It has that taper to it. All right, Coggin lures. We're going to try and go through these fairly quick, but we have a variety of real shell and Dichro series. So we'll kind of start on the bottom here since we're over there. We have the Copalure Scoop. There's quite a big stash. It's one of our most popular sellers of his. Small batch of Copycat plungers there. Here we have Mauna Kea Tado 45s, which is the kind of like the slanted nose version of the Mauna Kea. One of them is jetted and one is not. We have Maui plungers here, and that's another one of our most popular sellers. Extreme Copycat plunger. We have one in Dichro there. Okay, over here, this is the Copalure Invert. You can see some of we got some of the ones with the new eye pattern and stuff that are really cool of his. This one is, I thought was really cool. I haven't seen anything like that before from him. Kind of a black and silver one. All right, and then we have the Malolo Scoop. 2 in Dichro. We have the Bomb Bullets. There's a set of 5 there in real shell. We have Mauna Loa Invert, 2 at Dichro, and then another one of our most popular, the Malolo Flying Fish. That's like a 7-inch long nose slant. Okay. Down at the bottom, we have the Hualalai Invert, and then the Hualalai Slant. There's a couple of them in Dichro, and then 2 Hualalai Scoops. All right, then this is the small slant Bogie Invert. Set of 5 there. Set of 5 small slant Bogies. This is actually slanted nose version. And then we have the regular small slant, which they're just, the Bogies are basically a short nose small slant. So Coggin, if you're not aware, his shapes, he'll have the same shape, and he might do like an inverted nose, a scoop face, and a slant on pretty much everything. So it says small slant, that's the shape name, and then you have to look at, is it an invert, scoop, or slant on our website. I'll tell you the shape or the nose design. All right, then we have lastly over here, Kona tubes, some new style inserts, new Dichro style. That's some pretty cool stuff. I haven't seen that before. And then we have our peanut series, okay? So this is the Tado Loihi slants right there at the bottom. As far as like the micro baits go, 4-inch and 5-inch lures, we sell a crap load of Coggins. He makes some really cool small lures for small, like meat fish, aku, skipjack, mackerel, mahi, that kind of stuff. This is all that stuff. We don't have them skirted, but we can customize them as always. So yeah, the small slant, the Tado Loihi slants, Tado Loihi scoops, and then the Tado Loihi. Actually, one of those is the what's the other one? Oh, that's the baby peanut stick. That's what that is. Sorry about that. Baby peanut stick, Tado Loihi slant, and Tado Loihi scoop. Mix those up. Okay, then we have peanut pushers and Maui peanuts to end those. And we have more Coggins coming. We just got like our first half of our order. You guys have been buying out most of our Coggins really quickly, so we had to restock them pretty quick. So yeah, and again, I'll say this again. I don't know if some of you guys know, but you can customize stuff on our website. We mostly sell, most of the stuff that we sell is pre-skirted. That's why we do a lot of pre-skirted stuff. But if you see something and you just want it skirted, you can go on the website and customize it, or we can help you out with that. So just, yeah. And then, all right, tackle again. We have new Diamond. This is new to us. Diamond snap swivels. This is their rotary ball bearing swivels with tournament snaps. We have every size that they offer. I think from 75 or 50 pound all the way up to 500 pound. So those are available now. We haven't really done a good job of snap swivels. We used to carry those OPI ones, and they were, I won't really get into it, but we ended up, they ended up going on back order for a long time during COVID, and then they kind of came out different than what we used to, and so we haven't got back into them yet. But these are good snap swivels, so we're excited about those. We had a customer asking us about cable cutters. For some reason, we haven't been carrying cable cutters. So these are, there's 2 options that we really like for cable cutters, but this is one of the 2. These are from AFW. They're really nice cable cutters if you're looking for some. Just more tackle real quick. We got the Momoi Extra Hard. We brought in all the rest of the sizes. Now that we're getting into more light tackle, we went ahead and got some more of the extra sizes. We only carried 300 and above before that for more heavier tackle stuff. And then We have IGFA line from Diamond. So this is, they pretty much only carry the fluorescent yellow color, but we got 130, 80, and 50. We do have an option for blue and 130 as well. Otherwise, it's just fluorescent yellow. So we do have some good IGFA line there for you guys. And then lastly, on the pre-owned lures, just go through these real quick. The bottom is a Joey Cracker Jack. And then right above that is a really cool salt and pepper baby ruckus. I haven't seen one, maybe before I have, but that's kind of a rare one. So it's a Marlin Magic baby ruckus. We have an original Scott Crampton tube there. That's probably made within the last year or two before he passed, because that's a new eye style, for example, that he didn't use before then. So that's it's hard to find at this point, original Cramptons. All right, then we have a black and gold Joey Apollo, and then above that, it's another Apollo Evil, Joey Apollo Evil in red. Okay, Black Bart Big Rock Plunger. That's a custom with the black insert. A Joey Medium Plunger with silver starburst paper. On the other side, the very bottom is a original Joey Peanut, and then above that is a pretty hard to find original Tom Futa 7-inch slant, like a small plunger, almost like a peanut sized. It's a 7-inch slant. So, and then above that, I don't know the lure maker. We had one of these before, actually from the same customer who sent us this batch. It's called the Killer Bee Bull. It's made out of Honolulu. Someone knows who made that, actually. I'd love to have that information. But yeah, it's called a Killer Bee Bullet. So anyway, kind of a long video, longer than I was anticipating, especially since I sound like crap. So I apologize for that. But again, anything you see here can be customized. We have a bunch of new tackle now, so we're excited about all that. We do have a few more things we're going to be releasing fairly soon on the tackle side of things, but we're working on still. So if there's anything that you think we are missing in our tackle lineup, hit us up and we'll be happy to help you out. So, all right. Well, I appreciate it. Have a good rest of your week, guys.